Hey guys, what's up? This is Richard here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how to make your first $100 with ClickBank in 2020.
This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
Okay guys, so we've been running affiliate marketing campaigns for the past few months and things have been going really successful. You should be able to see some of the results that we've had show up on the screen right now. Okay, so you've seen some of the results that we've had, and this is just the beginning. You know, we still can scale out these campaigns even further, but that just indicates, you know, getting to $100 for you should not be too difficult. In fact, there's a very easy process for you to get there, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that in this video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually just share my screen, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how we do this and the process that you can follow step by step from today. All right, so I'm going to share my screen right now. I'm just going to pull this up. Okay, so right now I am sharing my screen and I'm inside a software called Volume. So Volume is a tracking software that we use, as you can see. So Volume is a tracking software, and I actually want to go over to ClickBank. So ClickBank is the affiliate network that we use to essentially find affiliate offers. So I'm just going to open up ClickBank. Just give me 1 second. Cool. So I've got ClickBank open up now. Just waiting for it to load up. So ClickBank is what we call an affiliate network. An affiliate network is where we find our offers that we look to promote. As affiliates, we don't own these offers, so we don't have to deal with any of the back-end operations, you know, refunds, admin, etc. All of that support side. All we do is promote the products, generate a profit, and pocket that profit. So our life typically is, you know, easier. So what I'll do now is you then want to start finding some offers, okay? So let's say you want to do, for example, health, all right? So health is a niche that is evergreen, and when I say evergreen, that essentially means that this niche is always going to be making money, right? People always need to remain healthy. People always have health on their minds, and health is, especially in this current day and age, a big issue that a lot of people have. People are tend to be overweight, they're unhealthy, they don't work out, etc, which leads to them needing to find alternative solutions to cut down weight, right? And cut down fat. And this is why these products tend to do very well, because it's something that a lot of people you know, need to have solved, all right? So as you can see here, you know, you can see some of the stats that we have for some of these offers. You know, this offer around $11,000 in sales with 2,000 in upsells, and this one is around 8,000 in sales with around 2,500 in upsells. All right, and this is just in like, I think we promoted these two in like probably like a 2-month period or maybe a month and a half. But in total, we're looking at around, let's have a look. So around $23,000 in like a month and a half, 2-month period, right? Just promoting these health offers. As you can see here, the Godzilla of offers, and this is, if I click through, this is a health offer. So let me just open up this offer. So another thing to note is that with ClickBank, VSLs are very big, and what a VSL essentially means is it's a video sales letter, right? So they are essentially promoting their product through video, all right? So when you run the traffic on ClickBank, the majority of the time you are sending your cold traffic that you've purchased to a VSL, all right? So what you do, the process is you send the cold traffic from your traffic source, like let's say it's native ads, like it's a specific traffic network that you run native ads with. Let me just get away from that video VSL because it's quite distracting. But you will run cold traffic from your traffic network, send that traffic through to a landing page. Because a lot of traffic networks and traffic sources don't like use a direct link, not anymore. And also you want to keep that traffic warm, right? You don't want to just send them straight to a VSL. You want to send them to a bridge page, qualify their, that they want to commit, and they're going to click through to the next page. And then from that lander, you send them through to the offer VSL. And that's how you can start making money on ClicBank. And this offer is generating an average sale of $102. What does that mean? That means that all you need is one sale to essentially get to $100 a day, right? One single sale. So you just need to make sure that your process of generating traffic is essentially cheap enough. Like, we just need to make sure that our traffic costs are cheaper than the revenue generated by the sale of the product. And that's affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the profit in between that, all right? That's how affiliate marketers make so much money, because we're able to pocket that profit in between. So what you do, and what I would recommend you do, is get a software called SimilarWeb. So I'm just gonna pull up SimilarWeb. Let's pull this up. SimilarWeb. Chrome extension. I've got two screens up, that's why you probably can't see anything right now. That's all good. Just dragging it down here. Cool. Sweet. So SimilarWeb is a pretty useful tool that you can use when you're doing your offer research with ClicBank, all right? So if you're not signed up to ClicBank yet, go to clickbank.com, sign up. The sign up process takes like less than 10 minutes and you'll be in the network, and then you can start running offers straight away, right? So SimilarWeb, this is the tool. As you can see, traffic, rank, and website analysis, which is sweet. All right, cool. So yeah, so you want to make sure you've got SimilarWeb down, add it to your Chrome browser, and then when you have SimilarWeb open, the next thing that you want to do is you want to go to your offer page, like so. Okay, that's a bit awkward. I'm not sure what's going on there. And then you want to pull up the SimilarWeb. Sometimes these VSLs are a bit crazy, by the way, just giving you a warning. But they have to do it to secure that sale, right? So let's have a look at this SimilarWeb. So yeah, so this is the SimilarWeb data that we've got here, and we can see here that this offer in February was generating around 37,000 monthly hits. That's 37,000 people that are going to the offer from affiliates, all right? That's not the sales. So imagine like, let's do some quick maths. Can I pull out my calculator? Okay. See if I can drag this across. Cool. So let's do some quick maths on this one, right? So let's say that of that website traffic, because this is affiliate sending the traffic should be quite good. Of that website traffic, 1% converted, right? That's 370, right? Fairly small, I'd say. So then average sales around $100. So in month one, this offer was generating 37,000 across all the affiliates, right? And now the offer does how much in traffic? 1.2 mil. All right, let's do that. 1.2 milli. Let's take a look. So 1.2 mil. Yeah, so that's 1.2 million. And I want to do 1% of that. So 12,000 sales is what they were doing around last month. Like, and this is with a 1% conversion rate. It could be 5%, it could be a little bit more than that. I'm just assuming it's only 1% that's converting. And let's work out how much they're generating. So how much is that? Is that Yeah, so 1.2 million. So based on the stats, right? Based on the stats, they were doing around 1.2 million in sales with $100 average sale, right? 1.2 million in sales every single month from this one offer on ClicBank, right? And this is assuming it has a 1%, a 1% offer conversion rate, right? Offers on ClicBank, especially in this specific niche, can have the actual offer page conversion rates of like anywhere between 3 and 5%. So if we then do times 3, let's say it was 3%, that offer could have been making $3.6 million every single month, right? $3.6 million every single month. Now, when the offer is making $3.6 million every single month, don't you think that you can grab at least $100 out of that? Is it going to be that difficult for you to get $100 out of that pie, right? That is, what's $100 out of that? Let's try and see if we can work that out, right? So, I'm really testing out some basic maths. $100. Okay, so out of that pie, if you're grabbing $100, let's say it was a 3% conversion rate, this is the percentage of the pie you're essentially eating. It's like 0.00027%, right? I believe in you, and I know that you can get a piece of that pie, all right? So let me show you exactly how you can grab that pie, okay? Because that shouldn't be difficult for you to grab. So now that we have our offer in ClicBank, the next thing that we want to do is you want to start to essentially do some work in terms of putting this offer together as a campaign, right? So what I like to do is I like to use a tool called Adplexity to do my offer research, all right? So I will log in to the Adplexity account. Okay, to wait for that to load up. Okay, so this is now loaded up and we have Adplexity. So if you don't know what Adplexity is, it's a competitive intelligence tool. Yeah, that's right. In the affiliate game, we actually have tools like James Bond style tools, right? So we can see what other affiliates are doing by leveraging a spy tool. Some of you already know what a spy tool is, but if you don't know what a spy tool is, then this shit is pretty crazy, right? We can see exactly what other affiliates are doing, how long they've been running their offers for, what traffic networks they're running their offers on, their landing pages. You can download the whole lander if you wanted to. We don't need to do any of that because that's kind of messy HTML. But at the same time, we can see everything, right? Which is pretty cool. So before I actually dive deep into Adplexity, I want to do one thing with the offer. So I'm going to head back into ClicBank. I'm going to select promote, and it's going to pull up my offer link. Generate hot links. And copy that link. Okay, cool. And then now head into Volume. Select new offer. Okay, so before I actually do the offer, in Volume I'm going to do a few more things. So Volume is the tracker. So as we are essentially running traffic from our affiliate network, our traffic network through to the affiliate offer page, we use Volume to track everything. So it tracks the clicks, the ICTR, which is the CTR, so the click-through rate on the ads. It tracks the conversion rate, it tracks the ROI, the profit, revenue, cost, everything is tracked using Volume. We could see carriers, we could see different OS versions, different brands, different browsers. All of that data that we can use to then optimize the campaigns, the scale, is all captured inside of Volume, okay? So that's why we use Volume. So before I go into setting up the offer, I'm just gonna quickly set up the affiliate networks, assuming that you haven't done this yet. So I'll go over to affiliate networks. And this stuff is pretty easy to get set up, like it's very easy. So then we go to new affiliate network. And because we're running with ClicBank, you know, the Volume does have these integrations, as you can see, all these different affiliate networks. We're gonna select ClicBank, select next. And then here you select your correct tracking domain. So for this one, it will be this one, track the green lanes. And then I'd go ahead and save it. Obviously, I'm not going to save it right now simply because I already have this set up, right? You know, we've already got this up in our account, so I don't need to save, but just showing you for the example. And then now that I've got that set up, I want to head over to traffic sources. Okay, all right, so depending on where you're buying your traffic from, you may want to set up a traffic source. So if you're buying it directly from Volume DSP, which is what we use, and we're going to be showing you in this example, then you don't need to do this part. You can skip this part. But if you're not, and let's say you're buying directly from AdCache, which is a traffic network, then you select AdCache, you press next, and then you just save it, because this is all pre-filled for you. But we're not doing that right now. All right, so now that we have our affiliate network added, we've sorted out the traffic source if needed, the next thing we're gonna do is do the offer. So let's get the offer set up. So go over to offers. And by the way, guys, if you struggle with any of this process, you know, getting things set up, make sure you head over to the DiceU forum, okay? DiceU forum, simply because in the DiceU forum, you can get access to everybody that's running affiliate marketing campaigns like this, right, to a good level, and you can speak to other affiliates, you can network, etc., etc. Because you don't like struggling on your own, right, if you are struggling. But anyway, so we're going to select new offer. So let's select new offer. Offer URL, we're going to paste in that URL that we grabbed before. In the affiliate network, just put ClicBank because we already have that set up. And just call this research test because that's the name of the offer, and test it because it's a test campaign. And then here, let me just zoom in a bit, we want to essentially copy and paste this part that's in bold. So copy that, and the end of our URL, we just put that, paste that in. Awesome. And then we can go ahead and press save. Sweet. So now we have our offer essentially added into Volume. The next thing you want to do is you want to set up our, you know, landing page, right? And do some more offer research. So to do that and set everything up, we need to go inside of Adplexity and start doing some research on the offer. So what I like to do is I like to search by advertiser, and I just want to find directly everybody who's running this specific offer, okay? So what I do is I go to the offer page, I grab the URL, so that's research.com, I just grab that URL, and I put in outgoing URLs. Because what I mean by a landing page outgoing URLs here is that everybody is, you know, is tracking the URLs that people are sending their landing page traffic to. So, right, so you know how you have your traffic network, then you have your landing page in between that. What is the URL people are sending that traffic to? Okay, so one of those URLs is going to be the offer page. Even if they're using tracking tool which has the redirects, it will still end up going to the offer page. So by me putting in research.com, alright, let's remove this part, this will pull up all of the affiliates that are essentially sending traffic to this domain. So let's take a look. And yeah, there definitely are affiliates sending it. So let me just, yeah, there they are. I'm gonna even segment it even more to make it a bit more targeted by putting 7 days. And then we're gonna update this as well to receive most traffic, so we can see affiliates who have campaigns that have received the most traffic. What does that indicate? That indicates that the affiliates are most likely making money off these campaigns. But yeah, then we can look at this, you know, look at the top few, so we can see, okay, cool. This one has received the most traffic, so we can just spy on this campaign. I can just go ahead and select it. Sweet. What am I looking at right now? Okay, so this affiliate was direct linking, right? So direct linking is okay, but it's not recommended. It's kind of like I would say it's more of a lazy approach as opposed to putting in that graph to get a landing page done. Landing page always increases your conversion rate. It's very rare that you have two affiliates. One affiliate is running direct, so like sending traffic from a traffic source or traffic network direct to the offer, having a higher conversion rate than the affiliate who sends traffic to a landing page, warms up that traffic, and then to the offer. You will always get a higher conversion rate when you put a lander in between that, because the lander warms them up, gets them ready to essentially convert. And in this sense, because we're sending the traffic to a VSL, we are essentially warming up the traffic for the VSL. The VSL does the selling for us, which is super beneficial. That's one of the reasons why, you know, I love running traffic, you know, with ClicBank, because they do a lot of that work for you. Like, they do the selling, right? Okay, so this is just pulling up direct link campaigns. So let me see if I can find. Let's see. I think that may be all the same affiliate as well, who's just direct linking. So let's see these ones. So what we're looking for specifically is just affiliates running this offer, but they're running the offer through a landing page, and we want to spy on that lander. But so far, we've only been seeing direct linked affiliates. Okay, sweet. I think this is an affiliate that is running research, but using a lander. Okay. Just like another tutorial style. Let me see if there's any others. Okay, that's direct linking. Let's take a look at this. Okay, this is more like it, more like what I was looking for. All right, let's take a look at this lander. Doctors stunned. This method boosts your immune system and melts belly fat like crazy. Tina Parker. Okay, cool. So we can swipe this lander and we can essentially start getting this campaign set up. So let's go ahead and do it. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is, right? So what I want to do is I want to go into landerize, and we are looking for a template that matches this one. So this style, that's going to be this one, Nutra VSL. We're running Nutra. Landing page, you can call this research test camp. And in landerize, whenever I'm setting up the landers, I don't like to put spaces, because that landing page name will form part of the URL. So you have your rootdomain.com/ and that landing page name will be what's after that slash. So best practice is don't put spaces and stuff. Okay, so you can start editing this lander. Wait for this to load up. So the first bit of copy I'm just going to grab. I'm going to run this with our logo and the advertisement bar. Okay. Let me do it American style dates, because the traffic will primarily be from the US, and I know that the name was like Tina Parker. Okay, let's try and get this creative. So see if we can save. Nope. So what I need to use is use my tool. So I've got a Chrome extension called Image Downloader, which allows me to essentially download any image from any lander. So let's see, but this affiliate seems like they got a script that's hiding the creatives. So sometimes if some affiliates put some very clever scripts to hide stuff, but there's always a way. There is always a way. So go to view page source. And what I'm looking for is like a PNG or a JPEG, so we'll see what we find. Okay, so we are finding some of the images, but that wasn't the right one. And this is like some super ninja way of grabbing images, like proper, yeah. All right, let's do this. And you don't necessarily just have to, grab an image like this. You can also just Google one, but I want to kind of show you if I can get one. Let's see. I've taken on this challenge and I don't like to be defeated. That's just the truth. Okay, so we've got the background. So I feel like we are getting closer. Or maybe we're not. Whatever it is, this affiliate's done a good job to hide it. Okay, so I think it's going to be in the PNGs because that's where we found the other one. Let me see. Let me just try something. Okay, no. Let me just see the order of the images as well on this lander. Okay, so we're getting this image here, but for some reason we're not getting the other one. And this is blocking out my tool. So I usually have a tool that is super powerful, but for some reason this lander is defeating me. Cool, let me just see. I'm going to try a few more times, and if I can't, I'm going to show you another way in which you can solve this problem. Okay, so this one still didn't show one. Which one did we just grab? So it must be this one. Okay, so it's not that one. Okay, I have given up on that one. So what you can do here is go into Landerize, and if you don't have an account with Landerize, I would suggest getting one, because dealing with HTML, etc. is long, or trying to create these landers from scratch is completely long. The benefit is that you have access to templates, right? You can just use the templates that are, you know, running with high conversions, and it takes you a few seconds to get things set up. As you can see, this is pretty much already set up. I'm just adding images and stuff like that, which is super easy typically, but obviously this image is a bit harder to grab, so I'm just going to use my own. And what I like to do when I can't find images from there is I just go to unsplash.com and I use Landerize to essentially tell me the spec. So by selecting that image here, it's told me that the recommended size is 65 by 65, right? So what I do is I go into Canva, so canva.com. I've got that on my other screen. I'm gonna pull that down now. So I've got canva.com open, got Unsplash open. So I'm gonna quickly grab an image from Unsplash. I'll put like woman smiling. Unsplash is where you can grab free images. These images are not copyrighted. They typically are okay with commercial use as well, so you will not face any issues. Not that, you know, I'm ever worried about that anyway, but just in case anybody is worried about that sort of shit. Alright, so who is a good person to use? I think one of the first girls could be good. I want somebody that looks fairly normal. Like, I don't want to, you know, a supermodel or nothing like that, because it's just, it doesn't really match with the target audience, so to speak. So let's see. I may have to do I think one of the first girls was a good one. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go to the first one. I'm gonna run it like that. So, not that one, this one. Or maybe this one. This one. I think this one's a bit clearer, so we'll do this one. Plus, she kind of looks like a blogger, that sort of person. And I think that type of person is where the content then becomes more realistic, etc, etc. It all works out. Save that. Alright, so then I want to head it into Canva. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, and then I will save this or download it. Okay, download. I think it's downloading, but it's just taking long. Yep, I see some movement. Okay, cool. So whilst that's downloading, I'm just going to walk you through essentially the rest of the process as that does its thing in the background. So if I head back to Landerize, When that image is downloaded, I will have that image added. So let me just download it actually. Browse. Where are ya? I think my whole computer is just frozen now. Okay, cool. There she is. Oops. Where did she go? Found her. Okay, sweet. So we have that lady now added to the lander. I'm liking how it's looking. So then let's just finish off the rest of the lander. So let's look at the creative on the lander. What image are they using? So they've got this image. I'm just gonna save this image. Ah, here we go. They've got this image hidden as well. Not all landers are this difficult to swipe from. And to be fair, an easy way, and this is what I should have done. I should have shown you guys how to do this. If I just click download this lander, so download this landing page. And this is like the easy way to solve the past 15 minutes that I just did. But you know how it is. I've got to show you guys a hard way before I show you the easy way. Right? Oh, I don't, but I guess I did do that. Anyway, so let's pull up this lander, and all the files will be there. Right, you're gonna see everything. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but it gets like that sometimes, man. It gets like that. All right, so the images will be here somewhere. Yep. Here's the woman, and here's this image. You know how it is. That's annoying, but cool. So we didn't need to do the Canva stuff because there was a other solution. But obviously, if you haven't got access to Adplexity, then you need to understand the other solution because you wouldn't have, the ability to download the whole lander. But assuming you do, because you were spying, then you would have the ability to download the lander, grab the files from the lander directly, and then you're good. Anyway, so let's complete this landing page now that we have all of the assets. So finish off this image here. So select the image, browse. Okay. Okay, perfect. Image added. Now I can grab the copy. Okay, that's too much copy. Okay, sweet. Hopefully this works now. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Watch now. Cool. So this lander is basically done. Like, we've got this lander ready. So the final thing we're gonna do. Okay, so we just need to go ahead and select that gear icon. All right, now we need to grab that destination URL. So that's going to be our click URL from Volume. So I'm just gonna head into Volume now. Let's select the gear icon in Volume. You can't see it, but it's in the top right hand corner. Okay, tracking URLs. Select the correct tracking domain. So I want to copy this click URL. And then that's what I want to paste as a destination URL inside of Landerize. And now I can go ahead and press save. Sweet. So the final thing for my Landerize lander, so I just want to go to my landing pages. I just want to publish this lander. So let's just publish it. So let's find it first. Okay, and then I can select rich T clicks. Select publish. Alright, awesome. So now my lander is essentially ready. So with Landerize, I have to make sure I have my AWS, so Amazon S3, which is where the landers are all hosted. I need to make sure I have my AWS open as well, because that's where I can grab my lander URL, which I'm going to be pasting inside of Volume. So whilst I'm loading up AWS, I can head inside of Volume. Head over to track. And I essentially just want to go back into landers, and we'll go into landers and start creating the landing page inside of Volume. So landers. Let that load up. Okay, so what we need to do now is essentially just have our landing page created inside of Volume. Once our landing page has been created, all we need to do is set up the campaign. To help us set up the campaign in terms of the creatives for the ads, the copy for the ads that we're buying from the native traffic source, we can just use Adplexity. We can use the spy tool, and by using the spy tool, we are leveraging what other big affiliates are using to give us our initial inspiration and our boost for our first campaign. But this is definitely enough for you to get to your first $100 a day with ClickBank. So let me just open this up. Okay, cool. So we have this set up. So now I just need to head into AWS and grab the lander. So we want to name this research. Oops. Okay, cool. And then sweet. If you have any issues with any of this, or you're confused about anything, make sure you check out the Dice.eu forum. You know, we have several affiliates, including myself, including Colin as well, who will be in there essentially giving you some help with getting all of this set up, because we want to help you make your first $100 a day with ClicBank, all right? Because this process is very easy, and there's no reason why, you know, all of you guys should be making money off this. So I'm going to pull up my AWS. So when you set up Landerize, you connect Landerize to AWS, which is the hosting platform. And then this is where essentially our landers are hosted, basically for free. There's no additional cost for using AWS. And this is the landing page that I want to use. This is just like my dummy lander. and the URL should have something around research. So let's just wait for the buckets to open in AWS. Okay, so this is the one that I made. So I'm just going to select research-test-camp. So whenever I publish something inside of Landerize, they show up inside of my domain here, and this is where I can see the URL. But this is how I know that it's live on the web as well. So I can just grab this URL, and that's my Voluum Lander URL. So I can then paste that in there and go ahead and press save. Then I can go to flows. And I essentially want to use, all the stuff around my campaign, so the offer, the lander, to develop a custom flow inside of Volume. So we can select double meta, call it research, test camp, and then next. Then we could do landers and offers, double meta again, and then we could do research. I think that's what I call the lander. Can't even remember. Let's double check. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. And then the offer is obviously research. And then I go ahead and press save. Alright, and now that I have that flow created, we essentially can go ahead and create our offer. So to create the offer, all I need to do is just go over to new campaign. So new campaign, you can select campaigns there, or you can just find it in these subheadings as well. It's fine. Select DSP because that's where we're buying traffic from. Select native. Campaign name will be research test camp. Flow. Sweet. So we want to have a frequency cap of 3 because we don't want people to see the ads too many times, because if they see it more than 3 times and they haven't converted or click through or whatever, then we're just wasting time serving them with more impressions. We don't want them to see it again, right? We would rather send it to some new people. So for this inventory, so what we can do is we can use this on the right hand side to kind of help us make a decision. But I already know for this offer, Rev Content, MJID, even like Nativo are good options, but I'm gonna go with Rev Content. Sweet. Go mobile, all operating systems, all connection types. Next. Okay, sweet. Now for the bid, we want to look at 75% of traffic, and you typically want to bid a cent over. So if it's 83, I'm going to bid like 84, right? And that gets us at least 75% of the traffic available, as you can see. Budget, unlimited budget, but we want to cap the daily budget. You can do as much as you like, but for this I'm just going to do like $500 a day. Spend strategy is going to be smooth. Next. Upload creatives. Alright, now we need to grab some creatives from the spy tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab like 5 bits of copy from here. So I'm just going to open this up. That's unique. That's not unique. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. So hopefully this is all unique, and then there are no copies there. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this and close that one down. Oops. Head into volume. Oops. There's volume 1. Okay, so now I want to paste this in here. Whoops, did I paste it? I think I pasted it in a couple times. So that's definitely not 152 characters. Let's delete that. Okay, sweet. Okay, so now I want to essentially get some more. So let's go back and find some more copy. So we've already added that one. Have I got this one twice? Maybe I do. Okay. Add this one. Add this one. I think I missed one up. Let's check. Okay. I feel like this one isn't there. Okay, drink this before bed. Watch your body fat melt like crazy. All right, we're gonna add that one. All right, so we've got 5 variations of the copy. Now we can add some images. So you can even just swipe these images as well. So select that, save. 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 Alright, the key thing here is that we need to make sure that the images match the specifications of the traffic source, because they have some traffic sources and traffic networks have different sizing requirements for the images, but fingers crossed that this is okay. Otherwise we have to go into Canva and edit it, which is a little bit long. So let me just drag these images through. Good. Okay, 2 uploaded, 2 good so far. 3 out of 3. Is it 4 out of 4? 4 out of 4. And let's complete the whole 5. Let's see. Okay, sweet. So I believe they all, all successfully added. So now we have to add a description. So for the description, I usually pull up the offer and see if the offer has anything. But since we have a lander that we can reference, you can just copy this and paste that in. Perfect. Brand name, healthy zone, watch video now, and then we upload the icon. So I've already got an icon that's created. All right, cool. So I've got my icon added, and I'll just select create. And then now I can see an example of how my ad will look like live on the native platform. So this is as easy as it is. Now I've got my campaign set up. As soon as I press save and I push it live, it's gonna go into a review, and within typically 12 hours, my campaign will be running, all right? If it's a working day and the team inside of Volume DSP are active, then it'll probably take like less than an hour for me to be approved and start buying traffic. And I can literally just get one conversion, and then I would have hit that $100 mark, all right? Just showing you how easy it is for you to make money with affiliate marketing. Doesn't need to be overcomplicated. This process is really easy for you to do. So if you want to essentially, give yourself a boost in terms of like network with other affiliates, I'm gonna pull up the DiceU forum, because this is what I'd recommend that you actually join. It's 47 euros to access, at least whilst making this video it is. But let me just show you the DiceU forum. Sweet, let's have a look. Yeah, so this is the DiceU forum. There's the URL. DiceU forum, DIJSU forum.com. And this is where you can essentially start learning about affiliate marketing from other affiliates. So you'll meet other affiliates who are also running affiliate marketing campaigns. Right now, there's also a native ads course, which you can access for free. This course normally costs 997 euros. You can get it completely free inside of the forum. So make sure you check it out if you're going through this process and you need a little bit more help. Alongside that, make sure you check out Landerize to actually get this landing page set up. I got my landing page set up in less than 15 minutes, right? That is very difficult to achieve if you're dealing with raw HTML code, as a lot of you may already know, all right? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a comment, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.